Hi Army, hi. So let's make light. So you see the beautiful picture of the army sip. Yay, where our Taehyung is our big Tae. He just said it's an anime or cartoon figure, but yeah, we know who the angel is, right? Big Tae is hiding really good. So guys, choose one of our boys. We're starting with Joonie, Jin, Hobi, Taehyung, Yoongi, Jimin, or Cookie, and then we're gonna see what, you know, they each choose or chose a fairy tale that represents them or a story, and we're gonna see what does that mean for you. Yeah, what is the message behind that for you? Okay, so make your choice, everyone, and then we'll start the reading. Hello, Army. I hope you're all good. I hope you started wonderful into this beautiful new year. See you at the piles. So, hi, Army. We're starting off with our Joonie. So, let's see. Joonie chose the story of Daddy Longlegs. I've never heard of that story before. I was like, what fairy tale is this? But I googled it, and it's not a fairy tale. It's I think it's a story, it's a film, it's a movie about someone supporting in the dark. Like someone supporting in the dark and you don't know who's supporting you, and then they reveal, like you meet them, you marry them, and then they reveal their face and it was your supporter all along. So basically that means supporting out of the dark, and you don't even know that you are supported. So I really feel with that, Joonie wants to say that he has a secret Stan account. Doesn't it? I feel like that's the message. So let's see what the message for you is in this. We have Libra, a new romantic cycle begins. Wow. That's also about love. Can you see the cards, guys? Let me... Yeah, I think you see the cards. We have the Nine of Swords. Conflict. And this is crazy. Creating cooperation. More gets accomplished when everyone has a role to play. That's crazy. That's what this card almost says. Inner peace that you're not having, I see here. And self-respect. You're the best judge of what's right. Respect yourself. More gets when everyone has a role to play. I think with the meaning of this story or movie is that you are supported without you even knowing that you are supported. So what the message for me here in this case is that you need to find inner peace when it comes to love, because we have a new romantic cycle begins. We have the Libra sign, so you could be Libra, guys. You could have the moon in Libra. You're striving for balance in your life, you know, and right now there is no balance in your life. You're really stressed out because, and I feel this is in romance, because here we have a new romantic cycle begins. So what I'm feeling is that you're stressing out. Oh my gosh, look at this. You might have tattoos, swords, tattoo swords. So yeah, I'm feeling that without you knowing is that you are supported by the universe, you know, and you're really sad. Look at this. I really feel a lot of sadness here, a lot of feeling alone. And this is what's also happening with the Nine of Swords. A lot of loneliness. And it says a new romantic cycle begins, maybe also with a Libra coming in, okay? I really feel that there is cooperation here, there is help from the angels, but you're not seeing it in 3D. You're not seeing it in reality. And that's why you need to find this inner peace that maybe you're also Pisces, because I see a lot of water here. You need to see that a new romantic cycle begins. There is love for you. There will be love for you. Yeah. But you're not trusting the universe. You're not trusting really about this. That's what I'm always seeing with my purple lights. You know, you really want it so bad, but I want it. But you're so sad about this. You're so sad about this. It's almost as if you're saying, I will never find love. I will never find the love of my life. You know, but with that, you feel you are so different from the others, because I see a mermaid, not fitting in, being alone, being different than the others, and being sad about this, because maybe until now you haven't found your one, or you never found love, and it's really stressing you out because you compare yourself to others. And with this, what Joonie wants to tell you is that more gets accomplished when everyone has a role to play. With this card, I don't feel you should play a role, but I feel that each person has their own way in life. Each person has their own path. So for some people, you know, love comes when they're like 15, and for some people love comes when they're like 25 or even 30. You know, that depends on their path. And you cannot blame yourself or you being different for not having love in your life. And you see that there is a new romantic cycle beginning in your life. You know, this is new. We also have a new moon. So there is love coming. But what you need to do, guys, you need to know that you are supported out of the dark. You know, that's what Joonie's character says. You are supported by the angels, by the universe, by God, by whatever you believe in. You are supported. It's your own unique path. Each and every one has their own path to walk, you know. And sometimes it's also good creating cooperation. I see here talking to others, you know, talking, sharing your path with others. That you see by cooperating with others, by sharing your story with others, that you're not the only one. Yeah, we all feel different. And there are a lot of you on my channel. I have a lot of INFPs, INFJs. We all, you know, I am an INFP. We all feel different than the world. You know, we're like the rarest personality types. So it's normal, you know, it's normal to feel different. And you need to show yourself respect. You need to respect yourself by not feeling down that you are different, but acknowledging it, cherishing it. Don't feel overwhelmed and everyone is against you just because you're different. No, guys, you need to make peace that you are cared for. There is someone that you don't even see that's supporting you, and it could even be that your divine masculine is already in your presence, because in the Daddy Longlegs movie, she's marrying a guy that later she finds out is the one that supported her all her life. So maybe, you know, the one that you feel in your energy field, or, you know, your divine masculine is already in spirit with you, and later you're gonna meet them. There is peace here, but you need to find this peace on your own. Look at this beautiful card. Look at this beautiful card. Okay, guys? That's what I'm feeling is the message from Joonie, from Daddy Longlegs for you, okay? Bye, guys. Hi, guys. Welcome to your reading. You chose Jin, or the Little Prince. Jin is in the army ship. Well, isn't it a beautiful picture? In the army ship, he is the little prince. So what is this? What is the Little Prince telling for a message? Before I want to start, you know, the Little Prince is all about love. I really feel the Little Prince about knowing that, how can I say this? I'm trying to look for words. it's about unconditional love. You know, the little prince and the rose, their story is so different because the little prince is completely different than a rose. In normal life, like, you know, if it wouldn't be a story or a fairy tale, they would never come together, the little prince and his rose. He protects his rose. This is also all about protection, being different, being completely different within each other, with each other, coming from different cultures, and still, even if you're so different, you can still find love with each other. You know, there is still love, and love is not dependent on how you look, how you fit in, if you're from the same culture, if you're from the same background. It does not depend on this. It depends on, you know, who is bonded in soul with you. So let's see what the message for you is. We have new moon in Capricorn. Your hard work is paying off. So you're working really hard, I see here, on a connection. Yeah, because the little prince, the prince was hard working in protecting his rose. You know, we have the Knight of Pentacles. Again, we have a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. And this is, I think, the one you love. The one you're looking up to. This love that you're having that is so different from the love that you usually know. I also see this as the soul bond between army, you know, the boys and us, because this love is so different. So you could be in love with one of our boys, you know. It could be JK because of the tattoos, Jiminy. You could be any one of our boys. Jin because you chose that pile. Taehyung because he's a Capricorn. Joonie because he's an earth sign. It could be anyone, but I feel this love is so different, and you're working really hard for it, you know. You're really working hard for this love. Look at this, welcoming surrender. There is no problem, only destiny being revealed. Look at this. It's about going with the flow, guys. I see water energy here. I see surrendering, going with the water. Can you see the card if I put it there? Yeah. Oh my gosh, we have the opportunity. There will be an opportunity in the future. Look at this, we have the moon here again. This is our Jin. This is our Jin. There will be an opportunity, I really feel, with getting to know each other, because your hard work is paying off, and there will be an opportunity. You just need to surrender. Yeah, look at this, reflect. This is so beautiful. It says, keep your eyes open. Joy lives in small places. That's beautiful. For me, the whole thing is telling, this is telling me the story of you being in love with one of our boys, or you being in love with your one that is destined for you. The Knight of Pentacles, this person is not in your life yet, you know. The Knight of Pentacles is the slowest moving knight. They're moving towards your direction, but it's like really, really slow. You know, this also symbolizes a rather practical person, someone that is younger. It could even signify you. But I also feel this person is looking out for love. So it could represent you. You're looking out for this person. You have a mark on you, you know. That means you really want this person. You're saying, I want this person, you know, even if they are so different than me. This is my moon, you know, like Jin is saying, this is my moon. This is my rose. There are so many roses in the world. There are so many people that I could be with, but I want him, you know, I want him, even if it's impossible. But the universe is saying, your hard work is paying off. There will be an opportunity. And I feel it's about meeting the boys. One day, you just need to surrender. You know, you just need to go with flow. You just need to tell yourself, well, life is like this. If the universe wants to bring me this person, if the universe wants that, it will happen. And that's what you're probably not doing. And the Knight of Pentacles is also the nothing is happening really in this connection. You know, you don't see anything reflected on the outside. You know, you're waiting around for this opportunity to happen. You're waiting and you're reflecting. And isn't even Jin singing the awakening? Who's singing reflection? Wasn't it Joonie? It's about also reflecting and keep your eyes open. Joy lives in small places. Don't expect the big thing to happen. Yeah, because then it would not happen. But there will be an opportunity, a very small opportunity. You might miss it if you're waiting for the big thing to happen. Yeah, and you're looking out. I see you're looking at the stars here. It's very beautiful. It's very... We also have the butterfly here. And this blue dress reminds me of being logic. So you're trying to reflect everything. You're trying to reflect yourself also. And you're trying to be logic about the whole thing. And it doesn't make sense. And so you're doubting yourself, you know. And you hardly speak with other people about this love that you're having towards one of our boys or towards your crush. And you're thinking, well, it's never going to happen. It's never going to happen. Because how should that be? It's just impossible. The same impossibleness as the little prince loving the rose. You know? That's just impossible. And that's what you're thinking. And that's why Jin came out. But guys, you need to surrender to spirit. You need to welcome surrender. You need to be okay for whatever they give you. Because it's saying your hard work is paying off. So there's something here that will happen. There will be an opportunity in the future, okay? I'm just saying if you chose that pile. Wow. I really love this. What a beautiful message from Jin, okay? That's all what I'm having, guys. Bye. Hi, guys. Next up is our Hobi Hope. So if you chose Hobi Hope, let's see what the message is that Hobi wants to give you. Hobi chose the Pinocchio in the Fairytale, you know, in the army sip. The Pinocchio is all about a puppet coming to life, you know, a puppet made of wood. You could feel like a puppet on a string, you know, you could feel like a slave of divine timing. It's because I'm seeing the watches there, the clock. It's like you're saying, oh my gosh, you know, I wish the universe would lie to me, you know, they just should give me anything. I don't want to wait anymore. This whole waiting game is like very nerve-wracking for me. It could also be that you feel like on a puppet of a string from someone, okay? Maybe from your parents or from a boyfriend, from an ex, that you cannot let go. And you kind of feel that they play around with you. You know, they lie to you, they play around. So let's see what the message from Hobi is. We have New Moon in Aquarius, and that's even Hobi's card. That's crazy. Hobi is in Aquarius. Look at this. Bring love into the situation. Okay, so that's about healing. Yeah, healing, bringing love in. Let's see what it is. The Hermit, yeah. Look at this. You're drawn back, and you don't want to feel like a puppet on a string. You know, someone is playing with your feelings. Someone is playing. Could be an ex that you're healing from. It could be that you are dependent on your family and you could feel as if they play you like a puppet on a string. You have to do what they say. And you want to heal from this, and that's why maybe you draw back. It says expanding inner power. Wow. I am my most powerful when my creativity is given a voice. This could also be that you're, because I see the yellow here, that's about confidence, you know. Confidence and sharing inner power to use your creativity to express yourself. A new beginning. Wow, look at this. This even fits perfectly to the colors. Look at this. And we have intention to create. Wow. It says focus your energy. There is amazing power in a strong intention. We have twice the word power here. So we see power and power. So there is more power in you than you realize. I really feel that you feel like a puppet on a string. Someone has you on their string. Someone has power over you, and you feel as if you cannot hold your own power. Okay, this could even be a job. With the Hermit, you could be a Virgo. But I rather feel it's like you also could be independent. If it's about work, you feel your work is not accomplished. You know, you feel you cannot express your creativity in your workplace. You feel like a puppet on a string. You have to do what your boss wants, you know, you have to do what someone wants, and you cannot really break out. Yeah, and Hobi wants to tell you that there is a new beginning. There is a new morning coming. Yeah, this all has an end. You won't feel like a puppet on a string anymore. But what you need to do is you need to find your inner power. It's about the inner power. And the Hermit card, guys, that's always the guy in another tarot. That's the guy with the lamp, the old wise man, the inner soul that, you know, tries to find his inner light. And that's what you need to do. No matter who has you on a string. This could be parents. This could be friends. This could be a lover. This could be your job. Someone has you on a string and you feel as if you have no power to free yourself from this, okay? But you have. You have to find and open your sacred chakra. Sacral, and also if I say it, it always has a meaning, and your solar plexus. The solar plexus radiates this golden light. So it is about going into hermit mode, reflecting on yourself and seeing that you are powerful and you have a lot of because it's also about creativity, because Pinocchio was created. There is something about creation here, and I really feel that if you put your intent to it and you feel how much power you have, you can create your own life. You can free yourself from these strings that you are attached on. Because if you are authentic, you know, this woman is naked. That means she's authentic. She's true to herself. She's not hiding anything. And she takes the gifts that are given to her by the universe. She creates them. Yeah. So that means if you create something with love, and you will heal from this. But it has to be with love, you know, it has to come from the inner love. So you can free yourself. Basically, the message that Hobi has here today for us and for you is that you can make this new beginning happen. You on your own can make this new beginning happen. You just have to find your inner power. You have to find your inner light. You have to create. You have to create this new beginning. And if you put intention towards what you want to create, that's why also the Hermit is here, trying to find out what you want to create and then do it. And maybe you are an Aquarius too, you know, or a Virgo. I see a Virgo here. Virgos are sometimes afraid to bring out the best in them. They're always trying, they always want to, but they're failing because they're rather being on a string of people, you know, they rather want to be led by people. But here I see someone who breaks free from that. Someone who is not Pinocchio, but who is doing their own thing. Who's not lying anymore to themselves, you know? Because Pinocchio is also lying, wearing a mask, not showing your authentic self. And that's what you need to do, guys. You need to show your authentic self. You need to show your truth. And you need to create your new beginning, okay? Very beautiful. That's the message from our Hobi Hope. I hope you like it, guys. I hope. Bye, guys. Hi, guys. You chose Taehyung, our Big Tae. I always call him Big Tae when I see this because it is Big Tae, you know. Maybe our 3D Taehyung doesn't even know. Big Tae said shake the clock. Yeah, maybe he's not awakened to Big Tae yet, but he will, you know. Maybe he tried to explain it, what he, you know, I mean, 3D Taehyung is doing these creations, so he has something in mind, but of course he did not have Big Tae in mind, probably, or he's just not saying it. We'll see. We'll see how much he knows and how much he doesn't know. So, let's see. What is the message, if you chose Taehyung, what is the message of having these superpowers, you know? This is an angel. Don't let your past hold you back. South Node. Following your destiny. It's about, that's what Big Tae is all about. Following your destiny. So, let's see. Wow. Fighting for your truth. That's exactly what this is. Look at this. Knowing what your destiny is and fighting for it. Fighting for your destiny. That's so beautiful. We have honoring adversity. That's even this superpower hero that he said he explains. He is. A fire reveals a path of renewed direction once the burning is complete. So this is renewing, honoring adversity, renewing. Let the fire burn, the fire. Oh my gosh, look at how these colors match. Taking risks. Look at this. I always see Arizona in this card. Always. That's about taking a risk, flying, cutting something out and following your destiny. Oh my gosh, we have twice the risk. And we have another angel. That's crazy. That's a dancer even. So maybe you're a ballet dancer and you should take a risk, you know, to follow your dreams. It says, take a risk. You have the power within to move mountains. Look at this. Yeah. This is all about risking to overcome hardships, to overcome mountains, fighting for your right, fighting for your truth, taking risks and doing it. Just doing it, you know, just being the superhero you are inside. And basically that's what Taehyung wants to say. I mean, what's this pose? Like, it's like, make it happen. Make it happen. Can you see the cards? Let me check. Yeah, I think it's okay, right? I think you can see the cards. Don't let your past hold you back. I really feel that in the past, maybe people told you you're not good enough, you cannot do it, this dream is stupid, why would you pursue that? This is not what we had in mind for you. Look at this, she's overcoming mountains. We have the mountains here, so maybe you're from Arizona. But for sure it is about especially taking the risk in your mind, you know, being okay with speaking your truth. This is speaking your truth. Knowing, seeing, speaking your truth. Fight for it. Even if the sword is too big, because the Page of Swords, you know, the Page of Swords fights, and people sometimes tell him he's too immature to fight. So, you know, it's about him fighting, but being a page. You know, maybe even not knowing the whole story, but just trying it, just beginning. This is a begin. This is risk taking, risk taking, risk taking. So basically the message from Taehyung is just do it. Whatever you're doing, where you want to go, don't hold back anymore. Don't let your past where people told you you can't do it, or maybe you were afraid, or maybe you already risked something and it went wrong. But, you know, that's what Taehyung also stands for. Just doing, taking a risk. Honoring adversity, honoring the fire that's burning inside of you. A fire reveals a path of renewed direction once the burning is complete. This is changing your direction in a job, in life, not doing what everyone else wants you to do, but following your own path. And who other than our Taehyung is destined to give such a message? Isn't that amazing? I think like all these, our boys, like the message that they give, this is like so crazy because they're really standing for this, you know? And here it's about just moving into the direction that you are destined to be, doing what you are destined to be. Even if you're just starting, you should do it, you know, taking a risk. Spreading the love, taking a risk, and just begin to fly, you know, just begin to fly. Even if you don't have an overview about where you're gonna land or what it is when you are up the mountain, just begin to move. Just begin this, yeah, just end whatever you're not satisfied and begin something, you know. Taehyung is saying, come on, let's do it. Let's do it. I like that. That's so beautiful. I really love this message. Okay, guys? So that's all what I'm having for my purple lights that shows Big Tay. See you guys. Hi, guys. So if you chose Yoongi, he is the Puss in Boots. I always love that name. I don't know why, it's so strange. But I love that. Look at how he is holding the sword of truth. So I really, with Yoongi being here and holding this truth, and you know, the Puss in Boots is a fairy tale where the person hides his true self, you know, and how do you say, gets everything just because he's like putting on a mask, you know, and people believe him. And here with the sword, it's about making it with the truth of who you are, not with a mask. So I really feel here this is about speaking your truth, because in tarot the sword is about cutting through the bullshit, cutting through lies, yeah, cutting through lies, seeing. So let's see, what is the message that Yoongi wants to tell you? It says, what do you need to release? Yeah, what do you need to release? There's something about releasement here, something about releasing. The Four of Wands. Very interesting. It's about a corset. Yeah, I also feel it being free, doing what you want to do. That's what the Puss in Boots also stands for. Going on an adventure, doing what you want to do. Release your stability. There is a corset you are in that you need to release. You know, someone or something put you into a corset, I see here. Very interesting. Let's see what else it says. It says, express free will. My choices determine how brightly I shine. Yeah. Also the sword, make a choice. Yeah, look at how this beautiful blue is here. Blue is the color of making a choice, thinking about the matter, and speaking up. This is about the throat chakra also, speaking your truth, speaking up. Illumination, something came to light. Something was hidden in this sea. You could be a water sign because I see a lot of water here, but I know Yoongi is Pisces. So I feel something was hidden, came up. And you saw the corset that you were in, or you saw what you want. Basically, you finally saw what you want. You finally had an image, an illumination of what you want to do and where you want to be. And it's about releasing the old self, releasing the old self and moving towards your destiny. Yeah, look at this, patience. Be patient, be willing to pass up good for great. This almost also seems about a missed opportunity. Waiting for the great to come in and not just taking the good. It could also mean that you are in a relationship with someone right now and this is just good, but you want great. And you're waiting for the great to come in. You're bored. That's like boredom. Boredom and knowing that there must be something better out there. But it's like you're staying in this because you're afraid to go, or you are afraid to be unstable or unstable without this corset of yours. There's something that helps you in these Four of Wands, in this stability, and you are afraid to break out of this. You are afraid to express yourself, express your free will and move. And by that you cannot really shine because it's not your free will. It's like you're stuck in this corset. I just call it corset because the Puss in Boots also wears a corset, right? I have to look at Yoongi's pictures, but I don't think he has a corset on, but I know the Puss in Boots sometimes has a corset. Yeah. You need to release your free will. You need to release something that is okay for something better. But you're not, you know, you are a person that says, well, that's my life right now. I just cannot leave and go. That's too risky. That's all the people that I leave behind, they are sad. I have to fulfill my task, you know. I'm in this corset because of a reason. I have to stay there in order to make the others happy. That's what you're saying. It's what I'm feeling here. But you got illuminated. There's something coming up from deep inside of you, something that Spirit gave you, like an answer, you know, like an answer. And you said, oh my gosh, you know, I really want something great, but I'm afraid to go on an adventure like the Puss in Boots is. Going on an adventure. That's so beautiful. So basically what Yoongi wants to tell you with this is speak your mind, go on an adventure. Why are you waiting for the good if you can have something great? Why are you so patient in your corset? Why don't you break out? Because you're bored in this patience. You're bored, guys. You need to express yourself. You need to shine. You need to get out of this winter. There's something frozen in. We have winter here, here, and here. You're completely frozen in. Even this lake looks frozen, doesn't it? Look at this. Wow. Yeah, you need to release your corset, guys. That's what Yoongi is saying. Isn't that beautiful, these messages? Wow, I really love this. That's all what I'm having, guys. Bye. Hi, guys. You chose our Jiminy. Isn't that beautiful? Oh my gosh. So Jiminy is the Pied Piper. So let's see. What is the message of our Jiminy, our Pied Piper? What is the message from the army sip for you? Well, the Pied Piper is about people following the Pied Piper, right? The following the Pied Piper because they heard the calling of the Pied Piper, of the melody. They're following the melody no matter where they arrive, you know. And isn't it the Pied Piper that, like all the children follow him? It's like you're not afraid of the consequences. You just go because you heard the calling. That's what I see here with the Pied Piper. But let's see. Be bold and make the first move. Wow. Look at this. That's crazy. That's crazy. Oh my gosh, another card of movement. Look at this. You're stuck. You need to break free. You're stuck. I think you heard the calling from Jiminy, the calling from our boys when they came in, and it unstuck you. It was like as if the Pied Piper, I always use this image because that's when the boys come into your life. It's like you're unstuck, you know, especially with feelings. You're completely stuck in your feelings and you're not free, you know. And the Pied Piper calling, it's like you heard the calling, and the calling means this is your calling now to get up and move, you know, get up and move. Whatever the consequences are of that move, it doesn't matter, but you need to get out of this. This is hurting you. This state that you're in right now, you need to move away from this. It says untangling neglect. I take the time to give myself all the approval I desire. Yeah, I feel like the moment or the thing where you are stuck, you don't get any approval. You don't get anywhere. It's like you're almost drowning. And while drowning, you're even pierced by the thoughts. So it's like you're drowning in your feeling, you're pierced by your thoughts, you don't know what to do. This is your calling, the calling of the Pied Piper. To follow the Pied Piper, follow into a new country, follow into a new land. That's what I'm channeling just now. Follow into a new land, no matter where you land. What's this? No matter where you are. Because I really feel that you are afraid to move. You really are afraid to find. Because you don't want to have the rose colored glasses on, because we have this rosé color here. You don't want to have the rosé colored glasses. So you are a person that's really cautious to make moves because you always want to know where you're going. And this is your calling with the Pied Piper. Just follow the lead of our Jiminy, you know, just follow it and see wherever it takes you, no matter where you arrive, you know, it doesn't matter where you arrive. Wisdom, go with the flow. This will bring you a lot of wisdom, this movement. If you're stuck and if you stay in the situation where you are in right now, there won't be anything, you know. The mermaid also moves. She moves to the bottom of her feelings. So it's all about the moment you begin to make the first move, the moment you untangle, neglect, the moment you move out of this, no matter who has left you and put you into this state of drowning. because I really feel this is made from childhood, maybe. I really feel childhood neglect. Something that maybe your parents even told you, that to not move until you don't know where you're getting, because maybe it's safer to stay in your surroundings. You know, maybe it's safer to not start or risk something, but you will never get to the depth of your feelings. You will never see what's hidden, what hidden treasures you found on the ground of your feelings. So it's about discovering new depth, discovering new depth of your personality, discovering a new life. Look at this. Yes, I love this. I love this. The butterfly, transformation, the flower, the thunder is about a new life. You being this widow, being stuck, someone put you into this position of not being able to move, and it says own your power. Every storm brings a fresh new beginning. This is beautiful. And look how the colors, this is exactly the same color, guys. You cannot make fun. Look at this. Those are two different decks. So basically the calling from Jimin, this is a calling, the calling from the Pied Piper. It's about seduction. The Pied Piper is also about seduction, you know, seduction and movement. And don't worry to get seduced by life. Don't worry to get seduced by your feelings and by this new beginning, wherever it takes you. Don't be afraid to get seduced. Seduced. Oh my gosh, sorry guys, my English today. Don't be afraid to get seduced by Jiminy, by the Pied Piper, and to follow his lead, no matter where he leads you. No matter. You don't need to be afraid, because you need to take the risk. You need to transform. You need to find the wisdom in the depth of a new you. Okay, guys? And you have power. You own the power. You can give the approval you desire. You can give it to yourself. You don't need someone from the outside to give you approval of who you are and why you're here. But you need to unstuck yourself. You need to move, guys. The Pied Piper is about moving to the melody, moving to the calling. Yeah? Isn't that beautiful, that message? I really love the messages from our boys today. It's so beautiful. Bye, guys. Bye, guys. So last but not least, we have our Cookie. So if you chose Cook, he is the Peter Pan. So what does Peter Pan wants to tell you? You know, what is the image of Peter Pan telling you? Well, when I see Peter Pan or hear Peter Pan, I think about young forever. I think about not growing up, being a child forever, you know, nurturing your inner child, being happy all your life with what you're doing, always remaining also the childish nature in you, you know. So let's see what the message is. It says it's time to release negativity. Yeah, being happy, you know, the Pied Piper. The Peter Pan is all about playing, being playful. Full moon in Scorpio, so maybe you are a Scorpio. The Scorpio is also about transformation. You know, you need to transform something in your life. What else we're having? Four of Cups. Yeah, look at this. You're not happy, guys. You're bored in life. You're not happy. Look at this. You're lethargic almost, you know. You're not happy. You need the Peter Pan to come into your life to cheer you up again. You're very closed off, guys. I see that here. Emotionally, especially. And you need to be, you know, a Scorpio is all about new beginnings and endings. The Scorpio is the easiest sign, zodiac sign, that not the easiest, the zodiac sign that can transform and go into a new self very easily. They do it very easily, you know. They can change from one second to another into a new life, and they're fine with it. You're not. You're holding on to grudge to something. You're not happy. You need a Peter Pan to cheer you up. Look at this. Opening my mind. I allow myself to see beyond my beliefs and ideas. Yeah. I feel someone here that's saying that's stupid, that's not real, you know, why I believe in this, why do I think you know, I will meet Cookie one day, why do I think that, that's stupid, that's the Lulu, you know, You're very sad though. It's like a story you tell yourself over and over again. It's like you're very closed off to something. You close yourself off to things that you are not used to. And you're thinking, that's just not possible. That's why it cannot be. Peter Pan makes everything possible, you know, because he flies in the air. He flies to Wendy. You know, flying is not possible if you're human. So this is making the impossible possible, believing in this. You don't believe in anything. You just believe in, yeah, it's very negative, everything. Look at the black cards here. Yeah, look at this. Peter Pan needs to purify you. You need to shine like the sunflower, feeling the sunlight on you again, feeling happiness, seeing it that life is beautiful. Even if there are phases in life where you're bored and you don't know where to go to or what to do, it will all get better again. You know, you just need to have faith. Look at this. It's all about belief. And that's what Peter Pan is also about, you know. It's about believing. Faith. Have faith. Faith grows when you act without knowing the end result. Exactly. Peter Pan is a, you know, a personality, you know, a fairy tale personality, a fairy tale figure that just does. It's just in their childish nature. And the child does not think about consequence. They just believe in Santa Claus. They believe in everything. They just do. They're just happy, just trying to make themselves happy. They're goofy, they're funny. They're not thinking about the consequences of their action. And that's what you need to do, guys. You need to completely transform. You need to release any negativity. Yeah, you need to purify your energy, because your energy field is very black, very bored, you know, very not open. It's like you're saying, I don't want anyone that's not fitting what I want, you know, or I want just to be rich in this life. That's all I want. I don't, and that's where I don't have to have fun in my job. I'm just doing the job where I get rich, and I just do the things my parents want me to do, because they know that I will end up being there where I should belong, you know. It's like you have an exactly path in your mind, and you're not going left and right. It's like you're thinking even happiness can move you away from your strict path. I really feel you being very strict to yourself, guys. And you need to open up. You need to have fun. You need to purify. You need to spread joy, guys, okay? This is like, you know, you would probably tell me I'm stupid for what I'm doing here on my channel, because how can she be like in her 40s but she has an energy like a 20-year-old? That's just not possible. How is that possible? She cannot be like this, you know. She has to be like her age. No, guys, who says this? We're all Peter Pans. Some of us don't grow up, you know. We're here to help. We have a soul task. So some things are different than with other people, you know, and that's fine. Why should we not love ourselves, you know? And you need to accept that there are different facets of a person. And you need really to, Scorpio is about death card, you know. In tarot, the Scorpio is the death card. That's about a completely transformation, guys. You need to find your happiness again, okay? Pile, cook. You need to be happy. You need to be goofy. You need to be funny. And even if there's a pandemic, it doesn't mean you need to go out and have fun with your friends or something. You can have fun watching the boys' videos. You can eat ice cream at night. Even if you know you will gain some pounds. Who cares, you know? A week later you go running again and you can, you know, get rid of your pounds. You don't need to be so strict to yourself, okay? You need to see that there is a whole world out there where you can be anything you want, guys. Okay? What a beautiful message. I really love the message of our boys today, okay? That's all what I'm having, guys. Bye.